Hey everybody, welcome to the Sky Lounge, and this is Cruise Peruse episode number 173 here on a Friday afternoon in Las Vegas, boys and girls. Happy Friday, even though nowadays it doesn't even feel like a Friday, nor does it feel like any particular day if you are part of this coronavirus quarantine or some similar rhythm, right? And you know, boys and girls, I'm usually a shut-in asshole, so I subscribe to a lot of stream services like a lot of folks out there, and I also got cable because I'm also a fucking sports ball snob. I need to have my specific channels, and so with all of that, it's just all curious to see how within this kind of seeming pause in the world, right, the stream service still goes on. They got movies out right now that should have been in theater, you know, a couple weeks back, releasing in digital. You know, they got Onwards, right? They got Onwards, the Pixar movie, on sale now. Disney Plus is going to have that streaming soon. I know The Invisible Man was a big deal. And a lot of these movies, I think within the next month or two, will be released like so. And we're all going to see just the extreme convenience of all that. I mean, obviously, stream services are convenient as it is. And what's curious is with these stream services, you'll always notice a certain trend amongst popular watching patterns, especially with Netflix, because it seems like Netflix is now a mainstay, let's say a mainstay institution in general American homes. Like, most people have Netflix rather than cable, right? I have more friends who have Netflix than cable or any subscription service to, you know, actual television, live television, because no one's a fucking psychopath with sports ball like me and a couple other, you know, degenerate gamblers that live in Vegas. But with Netflix, you get to really trace, you know, popular trends, what's really popping, who's the talking gossip and shit, I guess. And this new documentary, The Tiger King, right? If I'm not mistaken about that title, The Tiger King is this very peculiar documentary that just got released on Netflix, and it's just been getting widespread popularity. And I didn't watch it. I don't really want to watch it, and you know why? I don't care for murder porn. I just don't. I like regular porn. Hey, fucking sue me. You got all this murder porn shit, and you know, this dude on The Tiger King, he's like a fucking hillbilly king, which, I mean, listen, granted, it's pretty fucking awesome. I mean, he doesn't give a fuck. He just kind of lets loose and says, you know, shit happens. I don't have to be responsible for this shit. America. It's like, oh, I'm right there with you, brother. I'm right there with you. But this fascination with murder porn, it's very curious, man. And I love the fact that South Park, if you ever watch just South Park in succession, like a marathon of all 23 odd seasons, you're gonna start noticing how fucking advanced these guys' humor are. Like, and here's the thing: these guys aren't like master degree fucking comedy writers and Matt Stone and Trey Parker, but what they are observational humorists with zero fucks given on which side they need to represent. Like, there is such a chaotic feel with South Park, but it just works on every level. And when you see some of these episodes, like Murder Porn was an episode that came out like fucking, oh my god, like what, 6 years ago? Nearly 5-6 years ago? Half a fucking decade ago, man. And please fact check me, boys and girls. I always say this because I'd rather be right than wrong, right? So always fact check that. But man, South Park is ahead of its fucking time in noticing trends and noticing you know, sociological behaviors, psychological behaviors as well in the general population, and at least within the United States, obviously, because they live here in the US of A. But man, I'm one of those cats, man. I can't fucking deal with reality TV. Cooking competition shows are fucking dumb. What else do I just absolutely despise? Soap operas are terrible. Soap operas are just fucking terrible. But yeah. This is why you buy all these services, to nitpick what the fuck you want to watch. And despite all of that, I've still got cable. Watch all them sports that doesn't fucking exist right now. But yeah. It's such just the way of life, kids. Such just the way of life right now. Just got to deal with, inklings of NFL news here and there. And the one curious NFL news that kept popping up, the last day or two, and something that I got to talk about, I suppose, is Antonio Brown. Now, AB to TB to play with TB12, no B, no bitch. That seems like a terrible idea. And when the idea was proposed, I know a lot of fanboys, I know a lot of stats nerds were getting their fucking cocks all hard. Hey, Antonio Brown linking with Tom Brady. Do you also understand that Antonio Brown is a parasitic fucking cancer to any goddamn locker room? And oh, by the way, Bruce Arians had to deal with this prick back in Pittsburgh. So you think Bruce Arians, a man who has had enough shit through the last few years, I mean, you could clearly tell with his demeanor with Jameis Winston, you think he's gonna tolerate any of Antonio Brown's bullshit, even though I've changed? Shut up, you fucking systematic sociopath. Get the fuck out of here. Other sociopaths can tell other sociopaths. Okay, I feel like that's kind of a give me, right? You can tell weird pathological behaviors, and Antonio Brown is one of those fucking creeps that can rationalize himself and his action, and I don't trust a motherfucker like that. I can't trust a motherfucker like that. That sounds like a fucking insane piece of shit that you don't want anywhere near a team setting. And with his age, a lot of young guys are going to look at him in a leadership position, like a certain Juju Smith-Schuster, and then he does that shit, right? Antonio Brown implodes, becomes a fucking desperate housewife, absolute cunt, and a Superman that hoe alleged sexual assaultee? No, the assaultee is the victim. Assaulter. Salty ass motherfucker? Yeah, no, thank you. No Antonio Brown anywhere near a fucking team that wants to win. Now, if you want to create some sort of shit show and, have a circus thing going around, thinking, oh man, hey guys, yeah, we're around, we're existing. Maybe the Jacksonville Jaguars. Yeah. If you're looking for any sort of relevance, Jacksonville Jaguars, the Detroit Lions, just to name a few. Oh, not the Bengals. No, I would say, yeah. Why don't you just go back to the Steelers again? Link up with Big Ben if you're also fucking apologetic, you goddamn cancer piece of shit. Holy fuck. Now listen, I know the general media wants to portray every sports ball as masculine, toxic, and all that shit, rape culture, perpetuating this circle of violence, all that shit. But there's certain groups of assholes and evil people out there. I don't defend them, but man, the NFL is filled with good dudes, good people all around. And it might not be much in the gravity of the situation, but the NFL has in total donated $35 million, upwards of $35 million as of right now, to funding COVID-19, which, there's going to be a lot of shit talking, like, why can't they give the money to some other thing, yada, yada, yada. But dude, listen, the fact that they're giving money to something, that it's better than nothing, okay? And yes, the question does get raised. Why don't we just get more shit for AIDS awareness, or, I don't know, fucking health, right? Because God forbid, Americans look in the mirror and think, oh no, we're not fat, we're just big boned. We're not going to have heart issues 10 years down the line. Ridiculous. And again, I'm a fat piece of shit. I know my demons. Marijuana and food. God damn. Like, that shit fucks me up so bad. That, especially within this limited social proximity setting within the quarantine, especially here in Las Vegas. Not as extreme as Los Angeles and New York, which lots of fake news rolling around, a lot of assumptions and all that shit going around there, so it's a more crazy town there. But, because of the situation, I find myself more prone to letting my inhibitions go with eating, and working out less is more of a leaning choice each and every day, which sucks, man. I actually really like working out. I bought new gear and weighted vests and all this shit. I gotta clean up my fucking elevation mask again proper. Oh, puppies. But no, puppies are outside on the opposing car there. Just like puppies. I don't know. But yeah, I gotta figure this shit out, man. And that shit is probably gonna come in the form of, oh god, I would say a sobriety run, which I've been meaning to do for like the last 4 fucking days. But here we sit, folks. Heading on over to the east side of town. Actually going to a little small function. Not more than fucking 4 people. People, relax. We're gonna maintain social distancing level when we're on the outside, but on the inside, we're gonna wash our hands, not touch each other. What the fuck? Like, just take standard precautions, man. What the fuck? I swear to God, man. Like, there are times where people like overblow shit, and there are times where people just undersell it. But we gotta try to be in that middle, man. We gotta be in that nice little middle patty area. I don't know why I am switching up to my southern accent. I know exactly why it is. I've been playing Madden 19 like a maniac the last few days. I've actually lost count of days. Because of Madden. Like, I'm not lying. Because of Madden 19. If it wasn't for like recording shit on YouTube, I would have lost count as to how many fucking days I've been playing Madden, or actually what day it is right now. And it is Friday. I've checked. I've checked the fucking calendar. I've made a list, checked it twice, and I'm gonna find out who's high and who's not. The answer is you, motherfucker. It's always you. But yeah, Madden 19 is fantastic. I mean, if you don't have Madden 20, which seems like a fucking waste of money to buy for $40+, buy Madden 19 if it's cheap. It should be probably under $20 right now in any goddamn retail store, or digital codes if I'm not mistaken. But again, check as always, boys and girls, with your own eyes. But my eyes have been going haywire because literal hours wasted just watching and playing Madden 19. Fantasy team is unbelievably deep and brilliant. I fucking love it. And yeah, I've wasted so much goddamn time. But yeah, we're trying to seize the day. Carpe diem, all that shit with our triple chin. But yeah, I'm running out of shit to say, so I'm going to leave it at that. Boys and girls, follow me at the Sky Lounge on all the links in the description below. Like, comment, subscribe for more daily contents. Yeah! Now, fuck off.